I don't know if it's like my trauma that has caused certain things.
Oh my God, this about to be so good.
Of all the things that I have like done for this community.
All right, y'all, I got most of them. Well, all of them.
Outside in the lobby, show me something, keep it soft and tell nobody in your city, smoke exotics. Yeah, spin it slow, yeah, and you know what I want, yeah.
Hey y'all, so today is Thursday. I don't really have much to do. I just did my hair. Y'all, I'm just really loving this color. Like, this color is just like, I snapped. It's so pretty. But I think this should just start. I need to get a tripod. Y'all, I have so much to do in the month of October. It's ridiculous. So I told myself I have a goal to get out the house every day. Either be going to the lobby or going to a cafe. I'm just this week, or for the next week, just going into October, I wanted to like make goals for myself to just get out the house or do something. So I'm gonna go up to my rooftop and do some editing, answer some emails, kind of plan out my month of October because I have so much going on. And I have so much to pay for. I just have a lot going on, and I don't know, ever since that dinner, I just been feeling so motivated and just so, I don't know, I just been feeling so good. Like, I feel like October is gonna be a good month. I feel like I took my time and kind of just allowed my body and my mind to catch up to my reality of just moving back and being in my own place alone. So I feel like I took a month to do that. Now I'm chilling. Now I'm kind of settled in, and I really want to get back to like making goals, because I used to be very goal oriented. Like, whatever I wanted, like, I got it. Whatever like I wanted to work for, I always made a plan for it, and I always did it. I always gave myself like a time for everything. So I really want to get back to that, and I really want to challenge myself for the month of October to do a personal goal and a work goal. Or probably, one thing about me, I do be overwhelming myself, so that's something I've been working on. So I don't know, I'm gonna see, and we're gonna see, we're gonna get it together when I go up to the rooftop. And then I am actually thawing out some shrimp. It's actually, oh dang, it's actually thawing out really fast. So I'm going to make some shrimp pasta tonight. We got some pots and pans from Caraway. When I get back, I'm gonna open it and let you guys know more about them, because they did give me those items, and I will link them down below. It is affiliate, but I heard a lot of good things about their pots and pans, so I'm the one that reached out to them. So it's real organic, y'all, real organic. I really wanted to try them out, and I really wanted to share them with you guys. So once we get upstairs, we're gonna do that. I'm trying to think of what I need. I want to make like a rendition of what is it called, the shrimp pasta, the shrimp like garlic pasta from Cheesecake Factory, because my friend Raina made it for me when I was in LA one time. But I'm gonna put my own little spin on it. I like shrimp with the head on. It just has more flavor. I may have company tonight, or I may have I don't know, it depends. If I have company tonight, I'll make more of it, but if not, I'll just make like enough for myself, because I'm not really a leftover type of gal, okay? That's just not me. It depends on what it is. Sometimes yes, sometimes absolutely not, okay? I'm just not that girl. I had to cut this wig a little more, cut the bangs better, because it just wasn't sitting how I wanted to sit, but now it is, and I'm obsessed. My little friend. He is like a gym rat, right? And we went to the gym the other day. Not even the other day, it was probably like maybe a week ago. And we did arms. Y'all, I could not lift, like, I was idle for like, I would say at least 5 days. Like, I could not lift my arms, move my arms, pick anything up. Like, it was ridiculous. But I mean, I enjoyed myself. Like, it honestly, doing those workouts with him let me see how much I can actually push myself in the gym, and how much like it's mind over matter, and how much I can go harder in the gym. So on Sunday, we're gonna get back in the swing. Like, I'm gonna start going tomorrow, so I'll record that for you guys. It'll be more, what's it called? Like, health content, because I know you guys have been wanting to see that. So yeah, because I gotta get myself together for this housewarming. Like, it's too many people coming. It's about to be a party. It's about to be lit. And literally right after the housewarming, I'm going out of town. So I really need to like clean it up, get it together. I got flowers. Someone brought me flowers. They're so pretty. Y'all, I love flowers. Like, I was telling him, like, I don't know how, like, it's females in the world that don't like flowers. Like, my mama, she don't like flowers. And I'm just like, girl, how? Like, it is just so, like, it's such a feminine thing to me to, like, cut them and, like, put them in the pot. It's like you're nurturing the flower. Like, it's just a nurturing feeling. Like, it's a very nurturing, feminine feeling to, like, get flowers and, like, take care of them. And I just love it. Like, I just love it so much, and these are so pretty, fall appropriate. So yeah, I woke up in a good mood. So yeah, let's go ahead and go upstairs and get some work done. Y'all, I caught myself wanting to sit outside, but it's actually cold. So I'm gonna go inside. Hello? Yes, ma'am. What's up? Yeah, if you already have it. Yeah. Y'all, I really miss these pants. These pants are like mom jeans from House of CB. They're so good. I should've, it's so funny because I knew I was coming outside, and I told myself I needed to bring a jacket, but I forgot. And I'm not gonna go back downstairs, so we're gonna have to make it zoo to zoo. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back downstairs because I forgot my other memory card because I film on 2 cameras. Alrighty, y'all, so I came more prepared this time. So, only thing is, it's not a plug out here, so I may have to go inside for a while. I should have said that. I didn't even realize it was a table over there. It's so crazy that I've been here for a month, and it's just so weird. Y'all, I love the fall. Ooh, it's a little too windy. Okay, I'm gonna go a little too much more comfortable. Like, I'm just chilling right here in this big comfy chair. I'm gonna start coming up here more often. Like, this is lit. This is nice. So I'm about to import all my my media. And I need to create a new folder. If you guys do not, like, I was telling Chelsea this, if you are a YouTuber or content creator and you use Final Cut Pro, creating a new library every month is going to help your system run faster. And also, if you keep Final Cut Pro on a hard drive, it's going to help it run better, and it won't take up too much space on your computer. So yeah, I wonder, did I ever use this? I actually didn't. I never used this footage. Y'all, so they finally sent my space plan for my living room. This is like restoration hardware. So this would be my couch and my chair, but of course the chair would be kind of on this side. It won't be right there. And then I'm gonna get a wall kind of built right here. So I'm just waiting to hear back from them to see if I can get this couch and chair, because I really want to try to get it ordered ASAP. So I just wanted to show you guys and update you guys on this. Hey y'all, so I just got finished. Y'all, something is seriously wrong with me because I'm pretty sure I really was trying not to self-diagnose. What's the word? Self-diagnose. Diagnose myself. I don't know. I really be trying not to do that because the internet will eat you up, okay? People on the internet will really eat you up, but I don't know if it's like my trauma that has caused certain things and certain habits and behaviors that I have now that I never had in my life. Or I'm just realizing I have certain habits and stuff. So I just noticed like it's really hard for me to like focus on one task now. And I was just really sitting in there and I was supposed to be editing, right? Y'all, I started editing, but I just started doing so much other stuff that I never actually edited the video. And I was like, I have not even ate all day, y'all. It's literally 10:45 and I have not ate. But I am on my period and I don't know if y'all do this, let me know in the comments. But when I'm on my period, I lose my appetite. It is so weird. And it's starting to get like worse, like the more and more periods I have. And it's just so weird. Like I was even telling Chelsea, who was at dinner the other night, cause I was like, they was asking us like what appetizers we want, and Chelsea was like, "You're not getting an appetizer?" I was like, "No, like I just don't have an appetite. Like I'll eat dinner." But even that day, I had not really ate that day. I just ate dinner. So it's weird because I'm genuinely not hungry. Like I'm genuinely not hungry. Like I can go to bed right now, but I need to eat. I was gonna do some shrimp pasta, but I don't have any butter or like, I'm trying to just think of like what I could like whip up because I just have oil and I got garlic. I mean, I could make something shake or I could just make me some like rice, like shrimp and rice. This shrimp is all thawed out. I really need to like, I'm gonna like soak it in some vinegar and like really clean it. I really don't feel like eating this shrimp. But I am just gonna, what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and clean this shrimp and then I'll just cook tomorrow because I just don't feel like it. All right, y'all, my camera went dead. But what I was saying was before I like eat and go to bed, I want to show you guys these pots and pans because I keep saying that and I keep forgetting. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it now. That way I can wake up and do what I need to do tomorrow. So this box is so big. I'm gonna have to put it on the floor. But it says, "You're one step closer to cleaner cooking." Oh, okay. I think these go on like your door. Cause it comes with organization, which is like perfection. So, and they have a lot of pretty colors. I was gonna get the red, like the brick red, but by the time I kind of chose it, it was out of stock. But I was just like, let me just get a neutral. But if you're into colors, they have like whites. They even have black and white with gold handles, which are really pretty, but they're limited edition. These are the lids. It come with 3. I'm gonna put these to the side. I don't know, I never felt pots like this. Like normally I feel like pots are kind of hollow and like lightweight, but these are like, they're not heavy, but they're really sturdy. The handles and everything is really sturdy. Like these are really good. Like I really recommend these just off of like first impressions. Like these are some really good pots. Like they are kind of expensive, but I can tell that like they're I can tell that they're a good investment. You can't fry, like you can't use these on high heat. Like that's the way to like really make them last a long time. So like I said, they come with storage. So these are the storage. I'm gonna show you guys how you set it up. Oh, what came in here? Oh, they came, it comes with, like mats. That's so cool. It's pretty much like, you know, when you pull something out and the pan is still hot, you can sit them on so you're not putting it on your counter. And you can buy triplets, like that's cute and aesthetic if you want, but it is really nice that they provide you with two. So yeah, that is, they did that. So yeah. And I do have a code, I think for 10% off. So if you use the link down below, it'll give you 10% off of your purchase. Oh, they're magnetic. Cool. Okay.
So it looks like this. This is the organizer. But the only thing is, I don't know if I really like the organizer. Because I'd rather have, like I have a pot stand that's upwards. Because it's just kind of weird with it laying like this. I wish they would have like put something to actually hold the handles up. But I don't know. So this is just first impression for you guys. I will check back in the morning and we're going to get our cook on to see how they perform. So I'll see you guys in the morning.
Y'all, I know I said I was about to go to bed, but then I just realized that I forgot telling y'all about what I was talking about earlier. I just made me some chicken salad. I'm eating it with some pita chips and some grits. The pita chips, I like the crunch on the pita chips, but then I like the saltiness of the grits. I'm gonna tell I'm on my period. But I was saying how I was telling someone something that was like really sensitive, and they were empathetic and showed compassion, but it's like kind of just once the conversation was over, they kind of just went back to like what they was doing on their phone and stuff. It was just so weird because I was like, y'all, if you don't know about astrology, you understand. But like, if y'all know like the premise of like Sagittariuses, we're like, we have the like nonchalantness of like Aquariuses, to where like we really don't care about nothing for real, unless we really like, unless it's like family or friend. Like I noticed all the Sagittariuses I know, they're very family oriented. They're very family oriented and friends oriented, and they're big on like their relationships in life and their connections. But it's like all the outside stuff in the world they really don't care about, and that's so mean. But so we can be very like just numb or just like nonchalant to things. But I have a Cancer moon, and if you know anything about water signs like Pisces, Cancers, and Scorpios, they tend to be very emotional. And your moon sign and your astrology chart, your birth chart, is like how you handle your emotions. So I have the emotions of a Cancer. So it's really just a constant battle every day. A constant battle of like, do I really care? Or does this actually affect me? Like, even with me like being back in therapy, I have another, if y'all don't know, I've been going to therapy since like 2018. But Chelsea recommended me to her therapist. And her therapist is a little more younger. She's a little more expressive than my last therapist. So I kind of can relate. We can relate to certain things more. So I feel like she's perfect for like the stage I'm at in life right now. She's been doing such a good job at helping me understand like what it is I actually need out of life and out of people around me. And especially out of like men when it comes to like dating. So that person I was saying I told some sensitive information was a man. And I just felt so like, I don't know, it's so weird. Like, I don't know if you guys can relate, but I feel like if I told that information to like one of my friends, I don't know, you know what? I don't even know. I can't even say if I told that information to a friend, because I have told that information to a friend and it kind of was the same. Like, she did show empathy and compassion and stuff, but I just feel like, I don't know, like when I'm being vulnerable and open to a man, I notice that I want more affection from them in those moments. And my therapist did say that. She was like, you know, you can tell stuff to your friends or do stuff with your friends, but it's just different, you know, when it's like in a romantic setting, you know? So, I don't know, it's so weird, like, being single, this is like literally, this is the longest I've ever been single in my life. I've always been a relationship girl, like, I've always been somebody, I always been my man. But every time I was like, my man, I got left for dead. I'm literally just being sarcastic, but it's just so weird, like, just opening up and being vulnerable with people nowadays. Because I feel like a lot of people just don't know how to handle certain information, I guess, or how to react to certain information. I don't know, because you know how, like imagine, you know, you tell your therapist, I don't know, I don't want to feel like I'm talking to a therapist when I'm like talking about something to my friends or like a romantic interest. Because like, your therapist not gonna get up and hug you. Your therapist not gonna sit there and cry with you. Your therapist not gonna like, you're not gonna get that connection and affection from your therapist. So, although I don't ever need any of my friends to be my therapist, like, I do a good job. Even my therapist said, I do a good job at being like very self-aware. And I may talk to like my friends about stuff if they want to talk about it, if they're open, or they talk to me about stuff, you know, just like sometimes people want to talk about stuff, sometimes people don't. But I don't know, I don't really, I had to tell that person what I told them for a reason, but y'all let me know what y'all think, because I've really been thinking about it all day. Like, what did I actually need in that moment to feel emotionally safe to do this again, to be vulnerable again to this extent? Because I guess I dealt with stuff like that with my ex a lot, like crying or being vulnerable about something, and he just like, are you done? So I've just became numb to like what I actually want and expect in that moments from a partner, if that makes sense. Although, I mean, I'm single, but I'm still using things, I'm using experiences in life. I'm just really, now that I'm single and I'm by myself, I'm just really starting to really pay attention to like my connections, my relationships, my friendships, like me dating, and just overall how I go through life and what I need to be or to feel whole within my life and within my relationships and connections with other people and within myself, for first and first and foremost. So yeah, I'm about to finish watching this dang on Jeffrey Dahmer. Shh, be quiet, friend. Hey you guys, so today is friend, what's today? Friday.
You told me to be quiet.
Oh my god. Today is Friday, and I kind of just been like in my own zone earlier today, just like reflecting on a lot of stuff. I'll talk to y'all about that later. But I just washed these pots and pans. I will say, girl, they dry real fast. Like I was reading the book and they were saying that you can use the organizer as a drying rack. So that's what I did. And they dry really fast. Like I'm actually really shook. Also, I put the little, messing up my presentation. Hold on. So I put the little thing right here. I had to really get it, like figure out how I wanted to put it, because as you can see, it does this, but I would just have to close that one first. Close this one first and then close that one, and it's fine. But I have very narrow, this is kind of narrow. So I had to really play with it to see like how I could put it in here to where it was comfortable. Cause it's like, it's like pushing the edge of this, and I wanted to make sure I could actually close it. So yeah, I already did that. So I decided what I'm gonna make today is some curry, shrimp, and rice. I got some jasmine rice, and I got my shrimp, as you guys saw. And then all my seasonings. If you haven't watched my like first grocery haul, go look at that. I'll leave it down below. But I do got some turmeric and curry powder, and even some chicken masala seasoning, so I may use a little bit of that. So it's about to be, it's about to be good. Only thing is I don't have butter, and I'm really kind of pressed about that. But I forgot I had this like sriracha stuff. But so yeah, we're gonna make some curry, shrimp, and rice. And I do have coconut milk. That's why I thought about it. So I have light coconut milk. So that's actually what I'll use to like cook the rice in. So it's finna get real cute up in here. So I'm actually finna, I don't think I want to freehand it. I could freehand it, but I want to look up a recipe. So I'm gonna look up a recipe and we're gonna get the cooking. I need to finish editing this video really quick. So I'm gonna finish editing this video, and then we're gonna get cooking. So yeah, y'all, I wish I could like dye my brows this hair color. Like I just want this hair color for the rest of my life at this point. Like I love it. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a second. All right, y'all, so we're about to make our shrimp curry and rice. I already washed some jasmine rice, put it over the stove. I'm gonna add a little bit of Italian seasoning, just a little bit. I like herbal rice. We're gonna add 2 bay leaves in there, and then I'm gonna add a spoonful of this roasted chicken bouillon in here. I just like my rice to have flavor. Like it's very seldom that I just do white rice by itself, but it's gonna be a lot of flavor in the chicken curry, but I just like this stuff. So I'm gonna add a little bit of that. Probably not a whole spoonful, probably just like a half. And just kind of mix it in the water. So I'm just gonna mix all of this in, and we're gonna put this on a medium to low heat. Alright, y'all, so we got all of our seasonings. So what I did is I cut up some green onion, some chives, fresh ginger, fresh garlic, red pepper, and some onions. And then we have, I'll probably say about a pound or maybe a pound of wild shrimp with the head on. So we're gonna season the shrimp first. So I'm gonna go in with some garlic powder. Really get that in there. And you don't have to do too much because all the seasoning is gonna be in mainly the flavor. I mean, mainly the turmeric, curry, and chicken masala.
some smoked paprika. This is just a base for the shrimp, just for it to get some color. A little bit of parsley. Some black pepper. I'm gonna have to crush it. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of onion powder just to kind of balance out all of the flavors. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some oil in and kind of burn up the curry and turmeric first, and the chicken masala. If you don't know how to cook with curry, it's best that you kind of like cook the curry first to bring the flavor out, and then I'm gonna cook all of that in the with the vegetables and kind of like let them so I'm gonna cook all that like with these vegetables and herbs and stuff. And then once they kind of get going, the onions kind of sweat and the garlic and everything starts to come out. Then I'm gonna cook the shrimp in there. And then once the shrimp kind of gets going, then I'm gonna add the coconut milk. And this is like coconut milk. So yeah. Olive oil in there. You don't need too much because this is already a non-stick, but just enough to kind of get the curry and everything going. So you're gonna add like a full tablespoon of curry powder, full tablespoon of turmeric, and then a full tablespoon of this chicken tikka masala. And y'all, this about to be real ghetto, and I know y'all finna come for me, but I left my I gave my mama back her pan. So make sure you actually get this going, cook it down all together. It smells so good. Like, I love making anything like curry because it makes your house smell so good. So good. So I'm gonna burn this down a little bit, and then we're gonna add all our like color. So you guys see how it's kind of gotten darker in color. Now you want to add all of this, all your goodies in there. Ooh. Smells so good. And then you just want to put this in here. And you see how it just picked up all of that seasoning? This is exactly what you want. This is like, oh my God, this is exactly what you want. It's about to be so good. Alright, y'all, so it should look like this. As you can see, the onions have reduced a little bit. I turned up the pan a little bit, and so now we're going to add our shrimp. Put that shrimp all over seasoning. That shrimp in there. Get all those flavors in there. Y'all, I wish I had smell a phone or smell a computer, because when I say this smells so good, like, it smells so good. So I'm gonna really work this in and cook the shrimp, and then we're gonna add in our coconuts. So you want to cook this for about 7 minutes, the shrimp, 7 to 8 minutes. All right, so this is like 7 minutes in. So as you can see how big those shrimp is, you know when they're ready. Hold on, see if I pick it up. You know when they're ready when they do this, when they like close completely up. But if you want to time it, if you're not, sure seeing it, so you can see all of them are like little circles now. They're not as big. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my coconut milk in, my rice. Y'all, my rice is literally so fluffy and just so delicious, and it melts in your mouth. All you gotta do is put it in here for 20 minutes. It's literally perfect. Like, it tastes so good. Some of this coconut milk in. How much coconut milk you oh, hold on. You gotta shake it because sometimes it be separated out, you forget. I don't want too much, probably like half the can. Just really mix that in. Oh, look at how good it looks. Oh my God, this is about to be so good. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna just use half the can because I definitely don't want any more. I want this to be a little thicker. And just cover it on medium heat for about 5 minutes and it'll be ready. Hey Google, stop. Hey Google, set a timer for 5 minutes.
All right, 5 minutes. And that's starting now.
Alrighty, y'all, so we have our shrimp curry and rice. Oh, look at the steam. Y'all, when I say this is so good, so good. I wish I would have made all the shrimp, but I'm kind of glad I did it. But it's so good, y'all, so good. So, got my sweet tea. We finna get it popping, y'all. Quick thing though, these pots, love. So easy to clean. I literally just not me messing it up. I literally just finished cleaning them. They dry so fast. Even the turmeric, if you guys don't know, turmeric stains things. So that's why I like washed them immediately, but it didn't really stain or anything. Everything came out seamless, non-stick, like it was doing what it needs to do. I love these pans. Like and I love how they cook slow. Like they're not really easy to burn. You just can't put it on high heat, but there's really no need. But yes, I'm here for this. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Oh my God. No. So good. So good. I'm gonna have to hold on. I think it's a shrimp. It doesn't have the head on in here. Well, the head came off. So let me get her. Also with these type of shrimp, as you can see, like the shell, it's not like that hard shell. It's like a soft shell, so it just peels off so easily. But if you're not a peeler, you could just get already peeled ready shrimp, but the head is going to hold the head of the shrimps. Oh my God. I just actually used what I knew would go together and what I had in my kitchen, because it was some stuff that was just sitting there and I was like, no, I need to use like that green onion. I need to use. Oh my God, y'all. So good. And it has like a little bit of kick to it, like I like. Y'all, no, for real. When I learned how to make butter chicken, it's over. It's over for everybody. Like, y'all, I'm like, it's not funny because I'm like a high key, low key, emotional. Y'all, like, I keep talking about the retrograde because I'm just really, I don't know. If you aren't into astrology, then just don't mind me. But when I say, so what's today? Today is literally 4 o'clock in the morning. I was literally asleep all yesterday, because it was like kind of the tail end of my period. And y'all, I don't know if y'all have the same, like, what's the word? Symptoms, but my period literally knocks me out. Like, I feel like when my period come in, it's like, bitch, sit down. And also, I really just turned the camera on because I noticed that when I turn the camera on more, actually, mom, I was talking to my mom. Like, me and my mom had such an amazing talk the other day, and I forgot to tell you guys about it. We were just talking about relationships and stuff, but a part of the conversation, we was talking about YouTube, and I was telling her how I've just been so disconnected And I recently, like the other day, I watched Jackie Ina's video on her like return to YouTube and why she left. And I think yesterday Alyssa Ashley video popped up and I watched that. And I was just so inspired, and I was just so, I felt so seen and heard by those videos, because those videos were very relatable to me, because I feel like it's like I was doing so good with YouTube, and then it's like as soon as I moved to Alaska, it's like everything kind of do down. And if you guys don't know, Alaska is like one of the top like suicidal, depressive like states to be in. So to be there literally for 4 years going through a toxic marriage, like it just really changed me so much. And it's a lot of stuff like I just never really talked about, and I still don't feel the need to ever go into detail about a lot of stuff that happened in that marriage, or just that has happened throughout the last like 4 or 5 years. But I feel like so much has changed. And like I was saying in like my last video, I am the type of person to isolate. I'm not the type of person to like cleave to people when I'm going through stuff. Like I tend to like isolate and kind of shut the world out. And since I've gotten so used to doing that, I noticed that, of course, I've done that on my YouTube. So I feel like, I was even talking to Chelsea about it before, I feel like it's such a disconnect with my audience on like who I am now. It is so frustrating, because it's like, when I see comments or like just certain things, it's just so weird, because I'm like, I feel like people are commenting, are making not commenting, but are making comments about a person that literally doesn't exist. And it's so weird. Like, it's so weird to me, but also it is my fault, because like when I went through like even now I'm still kind of going through a healing journey, but last year I went through a really deep, like intense healing journey and like spiritual awakening. And it's just so much of that stuff I never really touched on or talked about or even shown. So it's just like, I don't know, like, and it's so weird, because even my friend Raina, she was like, Yunnie, like, of course I know you, and like, you know, she's watched me like transition and stuff, but she's like, I don't think you realize like how much, like if I didn't know you and I was she is a subscriber, she was like, I wouldn't have seen anything that has led up to who you are today. And it is like a disconnect. So I was like, and I'm the type of person, y'all, I do not watch vlogs. Like, I've never really been a vlog watcher. And right now, like, something just told me, like, people that was in my recommended, like, vloggers, new vloggers and stuff, I was like, let me just watch. Because I don't watch vloggers, I don't know what other people are doing. Like, I don't, like, the things that y'all think that I know, or things that I'm privy to, I have literally no clue. I literally be in my own world all the time. Like, I literally be in my own world, in my own bubble. I don't know what be going on in the YouTube streets unless somebody tells me. So I was just like watching a few vloggers, and I'm like, I don't know, like something just clicked in my head, and I'm like, Yunnie, like, you know how to do this. Like, if you guys watched my YouTube, my other channel, when I had YunnieRose Vlogs, you guys will know I used to vlog like every day. I used to pick up the camera, vlog every day. Only thing about it is now I kind of got into the point where it's like, I only pick up the camera if I feel like it's entertaining, because I feel like it's so weird, like, but I'm a very private person. Like, I feel like I'm way more private than people that say they private. Like, I do not, when it comes to like the real world, like my reality outside of social media, I'm super open and transparent and vulnerable.
with the people in my life. But like on YouTube, it's so much stuff. Like I try to be, I feel like I've always been like transparent, but not really vulnerable. And I feel like that's where the disconnect comes. Cause I saw a TikTok that said, this girl said, transparency is when you allow people, like people can see, they can see in your house. Like imagine if you got a glass house, they can see in your house. She said, but vulnerability is like them knowing like how your bedroom looks and how like, kind of like what's in your mind almost. And I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Like I feel like I do a great job at being transparent. Like if I'm not feeling it, I'm not feeling it. I guess my transparency comes from me just being an honest person. But the vulnerability part is where it kind of gets tricky, because I feel like it also got into a place on YouTube to where I shared so much of like, not interpersonal, like not details, not fine details of like relationships and friendships, but I showed friendships and relationships to where it's so hard for me to be vulnerable about like my healing and my growth without it taken out of context. And at the end of the day, I do want to protect anybody like I used to be in a relationship with, I used to be friends with. Like I don't know, it's just kind of weird. I don't know. So I'm still trying to find the balance in like letting you guys in a little more and being a little more like open. Cause I do notice that, I don't know, cause I was looking at other people's vlogs like and thinking about my vlogs now, and I'm like, man, like if I was me, I would not watch my vlogs, cause it's just like, it's just, I don't know, it's just a disconnect. Like you can tell like it, I don't know, for me, I don't know if you guys can tell, but if you guys can, let me know in the comments. But I feel like you can, for me, I can tell that I kind of only pick up the camera like if something is going on. Like this right here, what I'm doing right now is so weird to me. Like, even like from my like body language, like it's uncomfortable because I don't like to, I don't know, I don't like when anything that I do or say is like twisted and turned upside down and taken for something that's like, it wasn't my intention to do so, and I don't have the power or control to either have a conversation and like not clear my name, I don't want to say clear my name, but more so, what am I trying to say? Express what my intentions were, if that makes sense. Like that's something I'm learning that really, really hurts me. And since, hold on y'all, cause my leg wanna sleep. That's something that really hurts me, and I'm learning, oh my God, I hate when my leg go to sleep. Ooh. Okay. But yeah, that's something that really hurts me, and I feel like, I don't know, just in this moment right now, like watching vlogs and just thinking about how I vlog and thinking about things that has happened, that is like the #1 common denominator. Like I do not like when I do not have an opportunity to express my intentions, because I feel like that is so important in life, to allow people to not, for me, okay, I'm gonna speak for me. It's so important for me to allow people, give people grace and allow people to speak to their intentions, whatever they do or say. Because sometimes
we as people, we go off our own like experiences. We project our own insecurities and thoughts and opinions onto other people. And we tend to make up scenarios or assume scenarios that could or could not be true. And for me, I'm just not an ill intent person. So the fact that everything that has kind of transpired in my life on social media, like even y'all, like I ain't even gonna lie, like I'm being 100 right now. Like even the fact that when you look up my name, certain things pop up, like it blows my mind. Like of all the things that I have like done for this community, all the things like I've accomplished and shown and taught other people and helped other people, is like that's what people are looking up. Like like it blows my mind. Like it literally blows my mind. And it's like it's crazy that people just take any opportunity to like just make something bigger than make it bigger than what it is and make it worse than what it is. And like I said, I don't feel the need to like address stuff. But yeah, I needed to get that out, because I feel like I said, when I went to that dinner, it just really opened my mind up to like when we was having the talk, and I was having the talk with the rep, it just really opened my mind to so much stuff, and like how YouTube is, and I don't know, just it's so different now. And I feel like I've just been so disconnected for so long. And it's like a lot of stuff. It's so weird, because I was just talking to my best friend about this. I feel like with YouTube, everything, a lot of stuff that I've been through and a lot of stuff that I talk about, I'm telling y'all, 90% of anything that I ever mention or talk about when it comes to like friendships or relationships, I'm talking about my ex. Like, I'm gonna just be honest, I'm talking about my ex. Because it's like, and I just wanna, that's one thing I do wanna put out there, because I feel like even friends that watch my channel or whatever take things personal that I may say, and it's never, like, it's literally 9 times. I used to even tell my friends, like, even then when I used to say stuff, 9 times out of 10, it was about him. Like, because I don't think people, some people know, some people don't know, but my ex was literally in my life since I met him when I was, 16, 17. So it's like, he was literally in my life for 10 years. So that was literally like my best friend, ex-husband. Like, so it's so much in that 10-year span of my life, of me growing with the person and being with a person, for having a person in my life for so long, that a lot of references and a lot of things I talk about, it came from that relationship. It's very seldom, like very, very slim chance that I'm talking about anybody else. I'm gonna be honest. And if I am, I know my real followers know. And if I am, it's always very direct and very clear. So yeah, it's just crazy. Like, I've been having like so many epiphanies, and just like, it's crazy. It's crazy now that I'm kind of going through this, like, I'm kind of at the tail end of my healing phase. I know nobody ever is like 100% healed, but I'm kind of like at the tail end of a lot of stuff. And then I want to get back to like working. Like, I used to do so good at like getting up at a certain time, like Monday. I used to work like Monday through Thursday. Like, I would make myself get up and film something Monday through Thursday. So I kind of want to get back to that this month. So yeah.
Morning, you guys. So I am running a little bit behind. I realized the place was so far. So we're about to head to go to my nephew's soccer game, and whatever happens after that, y'all will be here for the ride. I have on this like
utility suit that I always have on. But it's getting so chilly. Like, I didn't realize how cold it was in the South. Like, I've been on the West Coast for the last 5 years, and I did not realize how cold it was in the South. So I need to get it together. I need her to send my stuff, send my winter clothes quick. Okay, I had to make sure I had everything. My house smells so good since I made that shrimp curry last night. It got the house smelling so good. So let's go.
Ever since I left the city, you got a reputation for yourself now. Everybody knows and I feel left out.
So let him do what he wants to do.
Kick it out, kick it out, kick it out. Let's go. Let's go, defense. Let's go, Jace. Kick it out.
Hey y'all, so I'm just leaving my nephew's soccer game. Y'all, it's so funny because my nephew had failed, but he like barely failed and he was crying. And I was telling my sister, I said, man, this is why I haven't had no child yet, because I don't know, like, I'm just curious. I'm really curious to see. Hold on, y'all. I am on the way to my mom's house, but I'm really just curious to know if you have a Sagittarius parent. Like, please comment down below, because I am curious to know like how Sagittariuses are as parents. I don't think I know any other Sag parent than my grandma, and like, even my grandma, like, she laughs at a lot of stuff, or like, she's like super like blunt and honest about stuff. Like, she do not care. But I was thinking, like, I felt bad because he was crying because he was hurt, but I just thought it was so funny. Like, and I was like, man, this is why I don't think I'm ready to have kids yet, because I'm just so goofy at heart. Like, some stuff just be like just tickling me, like, and I be feeling bad because sometimes, like, I genuinely think stuff is funny, and like, it could hurt other people's feelings, but I really don't mean to know like ill intent behind it. But I'm just really curious, like, if you have a Sag parent, like, do they laugh? Like, are they super goofy? Like, are they very, like, do they take stuff like super serious? I'm just really curious. Like, I always be thinking about that, because I'm not gonna lie, like, I do want to be a mother one day, have kids, but I be thinking, like, I'm gonna have to learn how to be a little serious, because I really don't take a lot of stuff serious. I'm gonna be honest, I really don't take a lot of stuff serious. It's just a weird, eerie feeling that I have, because I'm like, I'm literally starting fresh, like starting over in life, like literally with so much stuff, and it's been so overwhelming. And I was telling my friend how, like, I've just been so used to like being the strong friend, being the strong black woman, like being the strong sister, the strong daughter. Like, I've been so used to being strong for everybody else and myself, that I really don't know. It takes a lot out of me to ask for help. I'm gonna try not to get emotional, but it takes a lot out of me to ask for help. And I don't even feel like it's a pride thing. I feel like it's more so like, I've just been so used to like depending on myself, and like,
just figuring stuff out, no matter like what I have to go to, like what I have to go through to like figure stuff out. But I'm noticing like the older I get, the more it's like, all right, like why am I making life harder on myself when I can ask people for help? I don't know, it's so weird. Now, being a strong, like that strong black woman persona, like not even persona, but like actually having to do it like all your life is so, it's so taxing, and it's so like stressful just on your mental, your body, your well-being, and everything. And I'm just learning to like do better with that, because I don't feel like nobody really, like some people, it is some people that really genuinely don't have nobody. They can't ask for nothing. Like they really have to figure it out on their own. And this season and like what I've been going through in life has made me realize like that's not my reality. Like I do have people that's willing to help like where they can or when they can. So my life doesn't have to be so stressful. So I've been really like praying more, talking to God, and just like, number one, giving myself grace for where I'm at. And my mama was telling me that I need to be patient. I am like sometimes like a little impatient. It's so weird. It's like I'm the most patient person you'll ever meet. Like I have a lot of patience with a lot of stuff. Like I can have patience with a lot, but it's like some things I'd be like, ugh, like, and I feel like now is more so like me wanting a level of security and safety and comfortability that I'm being impatient with, because I want those feelings so bad. Like it just irks my soul. So I don't know, I just wanted to vent a little bit, because child, I've been going through it. Like I feel like I just been going through stuff to where if I would have had help, or not had help, but if I would have asked for help, it would have been unnecessary stress. So whoever out there, whoever listening, ask for help. And even when you do, also realize that nobody is obligated. Nobody is obligated to help you, but also be fair with yourself and be honest with yourself that if you know that people you can still have those feelings of hurt. Because I feel like some people like ask for help, and if they don't get the help, they either beat themselves up about like being hurt by it, or they treat a person a certain way. So, because that had happened to me. Well, I feel like, I don't know, I'm also learning with myself and just healing and growing that your feelings are always valid. However you feel, however you take a situation, is always valid. Always valid. Don't let anyone tell you that you need to get over something faster, that you need to get out of your feelings, that it wasn't that deep, it's not that serious, that you're over exaggerating, or that you're being dramatic. Don't ever let anybody in your life gaslight you, or like make your feelings invalid, no matter what it is.
What you talking about?
Period.
Trying to care.
What gym is that?
So that one gonna be enough?
It's yeah.
Muscle
Thank you.
barbell.
Norcross.
Yeah.
That's all way in the boonies.
You don't say where I go and get my hair braided.
There you go.
Hey y'all, so I made it home. I got this box of candy apples out and I'm about to put them in the fridge. I have to go back to my car and get some more. So I'm gonna put you guys right here. Maybe put y'all right there. No, you ain't gonna be able to see me. I'm gonna put you right there. I need to pour this champagne out because ain't no telling. It's so so the dead homies. Dang, how does she be? It's a way that she like stacks these. Okay, hold on. I don't want to mess up the topper. Okay. All right, y'all. I got most of them. Well, all of them that was in that box in there. Put this back over here. Then I got a whole nother box of some more that I'm gonna have to try to put in here. So yeah, go into the rest. Hey y'all, so today's Wednesday, so happy hump day. I put on this headband wig just to get myself together because I noticed I can't keep wearing, I don't know, me wearing hats. It gives me like, I don't know. I know it's like sometimes if glue is still there, it irritates my skin. So I wanted to just let my forehead kind of breathe and not even from like the warmth and sweat of hats. So yeah, as you can see, I am like dressed so comfortably because it's cold outside. Like fall is really here. Like it's really like, hey girl, what's good? Heard you was looking for me. So yeah, fall is here. So I'm about to go to the post office. And drop off a wig that someone bought for me. And then I just sold 2 of my cameras, so I'm gonna drop that off. Then we're gonna go to Sephora to get some go to Sephora and get some concealer because I need some new concealer. And then I may go to my mom's house to get some sheets for Raina because my friend Raina is coming tomorrow and I'm so excited. And I'm trying to think of what else I need. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what I know. I need to get another box out of the car with the plates and everything. I pretty much got everything else out, and I don't know. I think that's all I need to do. Oh, I also need to get some press-ons for Sunday, and I need to get food for Sunday, but I don't know. I may go do it today. We'll see how I'm feeling. But let's go ahead and head out. All right, y'all, so came from the post office. Y'all, I was at the post office so long. Literally, I've been here for over 30 minutes waiting in line because it's literally only one person. I need to get some like Starbucks or something because I don't know, y'all. I just don't be having an appetite. Like, maybe it's because I'm stressed. I don't know. I just haven't had an appetite in the last like 2 weeks ever since my period. And no, I'm not pregnant. For anybody that may ask, but y'all, I don't know what this area, can y'all see me? I don't know what this area is. It's like Perimeter Square or something, but it's so nostalgic because it reminds me of this little area in Vegas that I used to go to all the time. And it genuinely, it's so nostalgic and it's making me kind of emotional because I'm like, dang, like I used to go to this area in Vegas like all the time, like in the beginning of my like spiritual awakening and like deep healing journey. So it's just so nostalgic. Like It really feels like Vegas, and I need to start coming back over here because I like this feeling. And it's like looks like it's like apartments up here. It's so nice, so cute. Okay, let me go to Sephora before they close. This area is so cute. Oh my god.